Lydia Doyle, MMA Connect TV, and I'm here with Mr. Damian Darker.
Thanks very much for having us.
What's up?
How are you? Are you all good?
Yeah.
Good, very
Me
good.
and Damian go back. We go way back. And he's like, I met him outside, he wasn't fighting tonight. He was like, when am I getting an interview? And I was like, I'm dying to give you an interview, and here you are. But it's legit now because, you know, you were in the spotlight there for the last week or two.
Yeah, about time.
Yeah. Damian was fighting it was at Warriors
FC 6.
And who were you fighting?
Lee McKibben.
And he had a video of his fight. It's gone viral. He had the most amazing head kick KO that I've ever. It was a head kick, right?
Yeah. Spinning kick knockout. Yeah, getting fancy with it now. Throw a few spins in there. Not just a regular head kick knockout, you know.
But it was amazing, and it's gone viral. Everyone is talking about it. Like people that are not even into martial arts are like, "Did you see this? Like, KO?"
Yeah.
Sportsshow.ie picked up on it and stuff.
Which is great, you know. Like, because people that know me will realise that, like, you know, we've been doing this for ages in full contact kickboxing, and you know, we've been doing things like this, but just now that we're in the K1 and like that, people like you and you know, you guys, MMA Connect TV and you know, Fight Star Media have given me a lot of coverage, and it's great, you know, like these kind of shows is what I want to be on, you know, like we're here at the Takeover now, and same again, yous are here, there's media here all the time, Fight Star outside, like, you never got these at shows that I used to fight on in the past, so I never got this coverage, but
I mean, how many titles have you got now?
Like in the kickboxing, we had from national title up to a world ISK amateur full contact title, like, you know, we had about seven titles, you know.
Yeah, you say we.
Yeah, well, because I don't take credit myself, you know.
Well,
I have a
I
team,
have a
team, and I never just say me, you know. Yeah, we always have it's always a team. I wouldn't do it without a corner, you know. I couldn't do it without a corner.
Martial arts, so you train
elite martial arts. Glenn Heenan's the head coach. Heenan is the head coach. We go from kids the whole way up, and like that, I started when I was 4, you know, and still there with Glenn.
4 that you started?
Yeah, 4 years back. You see it on my Instagram. There's a video that we put up recently of us when I was fighting in Taekwondo. I would have been probably 8, you know. So we started at 4. There's videos on my Instagram and stuff that I posted recently with that knockout.
We're going to post your Instagram name. We probably would have done it already, but
cool.
Check out your Instagram. Get some likes. Get
That's
those follows in.
Need a follow.
But you know, like it is. I mean, part of the reason why we started MMA Connect TV is to highlight these kind of things. You know, that there was so much going on. I mean, like when I first met, we've a very good mutual friend, Lindsey Doyle, who's Ashton Daly UFC nutritionist, you know, personal trainer. You guys work together. She brought me to my first K1 show, you know, which was like 2 odd years ago. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, went and I was like, this happens? You know, I just thought it was jiu-jitsu or whatever it was. So there's a whole world out there that, you know, needs to be exposed because people like you are lying under the radar.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for guys like yourself doing the coverage now, like, it'd probably still be lying under the radar, you know. Be a lot more work needed to be discovered, you know. So it's great that the likes of that video is getting coverage now.
Absolutely. And like, what's next for you? Like, what's the plan?
I'm
dying for you to get into MMA.
No,
I'll just say it here now.
It's not.
I think you clean up in MMA.
It's not for me. It doesn't interest me. You know, as much
have you tried like the ground? Have you tried grappling?
It doesn't interest me. Like I respect MMA. You know, MMA fighters. It's the same as I respect anything, and that's why it took me time. You know, training under the radar before I jumped in, because people think, geez, you just went straight from full kind of kickboxing to pro K1, whereas they didn't. We were training low kick for years, and when I was finishing my actual amateur kickboxing career, I was getting no spars amateur kickboxing. I was only sparring leg kicks, you know. That's the only sparring I could get, or else boxing I couldn't get full contact spars. So there was no kickboxing sparring. I've been sparring K1 for probably 2 years or a year now, you know. We're still obviously learning, you know, every time, like, you know, but it hasn't just been jumping straight in, you know.
I actually don't know a whole lot about the difference, but what is the difference between amateur kickboxing and pro K1? Like, what is the real set?
Full contact kickboxing is you're wearing pants, you're not wearing shorts, okay? So you're wearing full length pants. You can sweep the feet, kicks are all above the waist, and you know everything else is pretty much the same. There's no clinch, you know. It's same with like K1. There's no clinch, and full contact kickboxing there's no clinch. You can only sweep the feet, and then it's just strikes. You know, obviously it's full contact, as the name suggests, and there's knockouts allowed. But sweeps to the feet and kicks above the waist and punches above the waist. And then the transition to K1 was a little bit different, and like that I decided to go pro straight away. I wasn't going to, you know, mess around. I felt I belonged at that level, so there was no point messing around and getting my leg kicked for free.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely. I mean, and by day you are a personal trainer and nutritionist yourself. Is there a plan to kind of go full time with fighting, or
I feel like trying full time anyway, you know, with the job I'm lucky enough to have. I'm my own boss, so I train when I want to train.
And it's elite nutrition.
Yeah, elite training and nutrition is where we work out of in Glenageary, and then like you mentioned, Lindsey and myself and Austin, that from East Coast, and we're all personal trainers down there. So but I'm lucky enough to train when I want to train, so I feel I'm always fit. I pretty much do full-time training. So I'm gonna stick with my job until big money starts getting thrown my way. Until big money starts getting put my way. I'm not gonna. And like that, people always talk to me about weight cuts. Even since that fight, Warriors, people are coming to me, what's the lowest weight you can make? Well, I don't know why. Why do we always ask this question? Like, why isn't it? Why not bring someone to me? Like, why do I have to go to a weight class? Which I'm sick of. So
are you totally against cutting weight?
And again, until big money's thrown my way. I'm not cutting weight. I'm not making my life hell for 2 or 3 months coming up to a fight. And then what happens? You get knocked out. You don't fight again for another 4 months anyway, because you're ballooned back up with weight. Yeah. Especially now when we're fighting pro, but it's only the start. So I want to be out regularly. And I want to be making a name. I want to be a lot more highlight reels like there was just there, circling around. I'm hoping to be out probably end of July. So yeah, if there's any.
Do you do call outs?
No, I don't call anybody out. I don't call anybody out. No, I don't call out anybody. But because like that, we're new to the scene. But I think we put the division on hold. I think people are noticing now. So like if we can get out at the end of July, well, July in general, it doesn't have to be the end, but July we're looking at. So see what happens. And then it'll probably be the Warrior show. The Warrior show is on at the end of or the start of August. June, July, is it August? No, October. October. So if we can get out in July, I'm gonna push and. I've mentioned this before. I'm pushing for a title shot. I want that national title by the end of the year, So we'll have to talk and see what weight division we're looking at. But I want a national title by the end of the year, and I want a few more highlight reels, and then hopefully something big will come now in 2017. Like.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. It feels like the waves are crashing together. It seems like things are kind of going in sync for you at the moment. Definitely we've seen a lot more of Damian. Definitely on our show anyway. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the
pleasure, pal.
Really appreciate it.
Good to see you, Damian Darker.